A 70-year-old woman takes her final portrait before dying. The photographer claims he can make her 20 again. She thought the other person was comforting her. As the photo is taken, something magical happens. Annie catches up to the bus at lightning speed, and her face has returned to how she looked at 20. Suddenly a young man in front starts hitting on her. Annoyed, Annie puts the guy in his place. Then Annie sees a young face reflected in her sunglasses. Looking closer, she realizes she really has become 20 again. To figure out what's happening, she rushes back to the photo studio, but it's now turned into a small restaurant. She looks at the hunched-over old lady next to her. This scene fills her with mixed emotions. Maybe God felt her life had been too hard, so he gave her a chance to start over. She then sought out her former first love. Paul recognizes that this young girl looks exactly like his sweetheart from years ago. Today they go swimming together. While playing, someone accidentally scratches her foot. The bleeding causes the surrounding skin to rapidly age. Paul immediately takes her back to run experiments. The result, bleeding causes skin aging. Just as they're discussing this, Paul's daughter suddenly barges in. Afraid her father is being scammed, she kicks Annie out. Paul finds Annie's son. He tells Annie's son everything about Annie. But after hearing it, he just thinks Paul has lost his mind. But when Jack gets home and sees a photo of his son with Annie, he feels strangely familiar. He pulls out photos of his mother from when she was young, seeing two identical faces. He finally believes Paul's words. Today Annie's grandson is in a terrible car accident. Unfortunately, the blood bank has no matching blood type. If her grandson doesn't get a transfusion immediately, his life will be in danger. Only Annie has the same blood type as her grandson. Annie arrives at the hospital, but Paul pulls her into the stairwell. He warns Annie that if she gives blood, she'll age rapidly. Even knowing the final outcome, Annie still makes her decision without hesitation. Her son overhears her entire conversation with Paul. Her son stops Annie. He says he'll save his own son, and wants Annie to live the life she wants. Annie won't let her child suffer any harm. She still sacrifices everything for her family. Annie doesn't regret her choice. Paul also finds the original photo studio. The next day Paul comes to pick up Annie. When Paul removes his helmet, he's transformed back to his younger self. Two 70-year-olds begin a new journey together.